Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in today's video I want to talk about why damp skin and even wet skin became such a big thing in skincare advice. Because if you spend any time online, you have probably seen or heard that you should apply your skincare on damp skin, or even while your skin is still wet, because it helps lock in moisture better. So essentially that this is the better way to do it, or otherwise your skincare will not work as well. But that is not really what is happening, and I want to explain how this idea developed, how it slowly changed over time, and how we ended up where we are now with a lot of confusion around this topic. Now, this actually started from something that was originally explained in a much simpler way. When skincare products are said to lock in moisture, what that originally meant was slowing down how fast your skin loses water during the day. So it was really about supporting your skin barrier and helping your skin stay hydrated longer over time. But over time, this wording slowly changed how a lot of us started imagining what was actually happening in the skin. Because when you hear lock in moisture, it sounds like you are trapping water inside your skin. Almost like you're putting a lid on a container so that the water you trapped stays there. Now this worked for camera initially, but social media added another layer, because on camera you cannot really show things like barrier repair or how fast the skin loses water over several hours. But what you can very easily show is damp skin. You can also show wet skin and visible water droplets. You can show product gliding across the skin, and you can show things like shine and glow. And visually that really looks like proof that something is happening. And once something looks logical and you see it repeated often enough, it slowly starts to feel like a rule. And I think this is also why damp skin and even visibly wet skin became such a strong part of skincare routines. Because skincare culture also slowly moved more towards steps, towards precision, and towards optimizing every little detail in a routine. So ideas like applying skincare on damp skin, or applying skincare while the skin is still wet, or misting between steps fit very naturally into that type of routine thinking. But I think the really important thing to understand here is that skin is not a container. Your skin is constantly losing and gaining water all the time. And skincare mainly helps by slowing down how fast water leaves your skin, not by trapping extra water inside from the outside. So damp or wet skin itself is not really the star of the story. The real benefits come from the ingredients in your skincare and how they help support your skin barrier and how they help your skin hold on to moisture over time. And I personally think that this is really helpful to understand how ideas like this became popular, because it makes it much easier to separate what is actually helpful for your skin from what is simply very easy to show on camera. And I hope this helped give you a little bit more context around why damp skin and wet skin became such a big thing in skincare. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!